Saturday morning, 11:40, on my way to the track meet right now. Long jump today at Occidental College. Got my dude Melvin there. He's ready to treat me on the table, so really excited. Haven't seen him, oh man, probably a month or something, but this guy is a guru with the body and helping it heal, like putting my joints back in place. But my knee does feel better today. Yesterday I flossed it. Flossing is like where you take the bands around it and it cuts off circulation, but it tacks down your tissue. So then when you go through range of motion, your tissue is gliding across your muscles to help separate your fascia if your fascia is stuck. The best thing that I'm learning is, dude, be like water Bruce Lee, just go with the flow. So it is gloomy right now, which I'm like, dang God, like I've literally only been competing in like really windy and like gloomy weather, but you know what, maybe God's preparing me for Paris. I don't know. I'm confident in my abilities today. I'm really excited because I get to do what I love to do. I get to go compete. And then next Saturday I head out to World Champs. So man, that's gonna be dope. Go to Japan and compete, bro. Yes. One of the things I want to do today when I get on the track is straight up just like flip the switch, competition mode, dude. Like it's time to compete. It's not time to chit chat and hang out with other people and be buddy. I don't really like that. I don't like that. That's not my style of competing. Like I'm more like a silent assassin warrior. Some people like talking because they get anxious and they don't know how to deal with their nerves, but I'm like, I control it. I use it all as fuel. And some people get really loud and whatnot too and seek attention. I don't care about that. That's kind of cool. Some graffiti. Guts. No guts, no glory, baby. No guts, no glory.
You don't have to hold it up. No more.
There you go.
No more. Yep. Backwards two, you didn't see it. It's backwards two, you didn't see it.
Miami Crowd's taking the win for Santa Clara in a time of 2:09.46. Swartz in second in 2:09.83, and Morales in third, 2:10.47. Up that lead. 200 meters to go. Incredible jump.
All right, we just finished competing in long jump.
Yerk.
We're out here at Oxy, and we were just talking about how crazy the officials were in their measuring.
So they started off with the laser, right, which is okay. You know, we don't know how it's calibrated, but some people were like, "Hey, look, that doesn't look like." You know,
it might be a little further. There was
right.
multiple
There's a lot of
coaches
sixes.
saying that. Yes.
A lot of sixes, and we're like, "Hey, now, come on, we're good jumpers." You know, nothing wrong with the six, but you know, we expect sevens, and so that happened, and then they switched over to the measuring tape. And they were measuring from the side.
Oh yeah, they I don't know where they got their guys to measure from, but like this one coach, he was like parallel to the track, and the kid did not know what parallel was.
Man.
And they took like a half an hour just to teach this kid how to measure. And this is mid-comp.
Right.
They said they were kind of understaffed for officials, so I was like, huh. And so it kind of makes sense why they're just getting some volunteers, but like I'm sure there's more people that would volunteer that are a little more like capable of knowing how to hold a measuring tape or what parallel means.
And if you're out there, we need you. Please,
yes.
Please come to a meet, because you know we need you. We need every centimeter we can get. So
absolutely, but either way, it was fun. It was fun competing with you. Always
fun.
is.
Right on.
Tell everybody where they can follow you.
Man, you can follow me, Cam the Man Van, on IG and TikTok. Right, I do jump breakdowns. So if you want one, send me one. I got you.
Oh, let's go! So. Any jumpers out there, track and field athletes, enthusiasts, hit them up. All right, coach, talk to me now. How did we do today?
We did great. We had fun. We hit some big positions.
Yeah.
Bringing the speed.
Yeah.
We had some good speed at takeoff.
Yeah.
Excited about that.
Yes,
and
we're
more consistent on the board at takeoff.
Eye of the tiger, baby. Eye of the tiger.
That's right.
Bro, super fun today because it was minimal cueing too. Like it was kind of like just feel it and have fun, and that's what we did. And so
You did it.
I think we're ready to rock and roll. And then at the end, Coach Pete's like, "Yo, do you want to ask for the clap?" And I was like, "Maybe. I don't usually do that." I was like, if you think it'll help?" And he's like, "Man, it definitely won't help, or it won't not help." I was like, "All right." And he's like, "Dude, just full send." And so we did. And we had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Man, I'm so proud of myself, and I'm a little bit closer to 26 feet. Let's go. A little bit closer to 26 feet. So here's the rundown. Here's how today went. Woke up, felt a little bit sore throat, but you know, it is what it is. Read the Motivation Manifesto. That's the book I'm reading right now, but right now it's just Bible and Motivation Manifesto. And then I was like, shoot, I'm running late. This is not good. My dude Melvin's there, like waiting on me, and took Rango out, went for a walk, head to the track meet. It's gloomy. It's a little chilly. The wind started changing a little bit. Then I think it died down, during the meet, but I remember feeling a headwind on the third jump or so, but fouled the first one. Second one, nailed it. And I was so excited. I remember even in warm-ups, like my heart was racing. I was like, dude, we can do this. Like I can do this today. I felt really good. Like I went from the wrong start on my first run through in practice. And then on my second one, I was on, but I didn't have like the posture or position to take off. And then I went down to do a short approach, and the officials were raking, but they weren't, like when I started running, when I looked up, I'm like, okay, let's go. And then someone said, stop, stop, stop. And I like looked up, and they're all raking there. And I was like, I slowed down before getting in the sand, but short approach, boom, I hit good. Feel the flight, nice landing. I'm like, okay, cool, we can do this. And then the meet starts. I fouled my first one. Second one, I nailed it. I was like, okay, that's good. Third one, I fouled again. I noticed my arms. I'm doing this weird arm thing that I had somewhere at some time developed a habit of doing two arms and stuff. And so I was like, okay, the arms. Get the arms going. I know that's a big like key performance indicator for me. A KPI is what my old coach Dan used to call it. So I was like, let's lock in on that. My coach Pete's like, dude, you're like a freaking tiger right now. Like you're running really fast. You're running really good. Like you're doing great right now. And so next one, like running down, boom, doing good. And he was like, dude, you want to call for the clap? Like you're already in the lead. Like I say, let's go, let's send it. And I'm like, all right, if you think it'll be good. And he's like, I don't think it's going to take away from anything. If anything, like let's move back like 6 inches and then send it again. So I'm like, all right, let's have fun with this. I start calling people to get the clap going, and then running down, fouled my first one, like whatever, you know, it is what it is. But I'm like, my arms are better, so that's good. And then second one, I fouled again, and I was like, oh, that was good. We thought that like there was at least one other jump that was further than my 762, which was a fair jump on my second jump. So in the end now, we're just like, pretty much after that, we're like, dude, let's just send it. Like, who cares about fouling? And so then the last one, I'm like, cool, let's get the crowd going because it's good for like stimulus. And a lot of times, like when you're at a professional meet, they get the crowd going or they have it over the loudspeaker. So I thought this is a great opportunity to expose myself to these noises, same stuff that I might expect in Paris or at World Champs in Kobe. And so got the crowd going. I'm feeling it. I'm like, yes, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Driving down the runway, going, boom, I hit it and I feel it. I'm like, yes, let's go. That's good. 762 is the best I've ever jumped at that track meet. So that's great. That's already a win at the Oxy invite. Also, a little sus, the officials today, they were amateurs. Let's just put it that way. So after my first fair jump, they couldn't measure with the laser because they didn't have the laser far enough in the pit. Your boy was jumping. Also, they didn't expect it. I don't know why. They weren't expecting someone like me to come out there and jump today deep in the pit, but I did. And so they were like, no laser. Let's bring out the tape. The volunteers, they didn't even know how to do a measuring tape. They didn't know how to pull measuring tape and make sure it was straight. One of the coaches that was trying to help out, he kept yelling at a volunteer saying, parallel to the white line on the side of the track. And he's like, do you know what parallel is? Parallel. And I'm like, this is in the middle of the meet. So I'm like, dude, what is going on? But anyways, there was some concerns, not just from my coach, but from a lot of coaches and athletes talking about how they thought the measurements were not accurate and they were a little short. But doesn't matter. I was there to compete. Super close to 26 feet. Man, 26 feet, I think is loading. 8 meters on the way, man, 762, and we had some big jumps still left on the table, and who knows how far the fouls were this meet, the one before. Like, we're getting close. And here's the other thing. I'm sitting on the sidelines, and I'm hearing all these jumps that are 6 meters, 6 meters, 7.0, 718, like, just kind of like lower jumps. And there was like thoughts like, oh, dude, like, well, you're hearing this, like, maybe you're going to jump this. And I was like, dude, no, like, shut up, dude. So I was like, it was good to like go through this mental warfare and just be like, arms. And like, dude, I was like, oh, like when I thought about the arms, I was like, I can do it. And like a smile would come on my face because I'm like, oh, dude, I could do this. Like I could do this. I really believed in myself. And then I was doing it more often. So 4 out of the 6 jumps, I went arms. So I'm like, bro, let's freaking go. 80% improved results. That is tremendous. Tremendous. When I competed today and I was like, man, let's celebrate, whatever. Yeah, I went and got Thai food. Maybe ate some stuff that I don't normally do, but stopped at a gas station and like my cheat meals is like, if I see a protein bar that looks like it tastes really good, sometimes it really tastes like crap though. So it's not really like that fun for me, except for it's exciting because I think it might be good. But yeah, I'm about to try the Legend, wait for it, dairy. The legendary, oh, you heat this up, it's a Pop-Tart. 10 seconds in the microwave. Wow. I should have bought two of these, but 20 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs. Carbs are the enemy.
Carbs are the enemy.
I hope it tastes good because that's like my cheat meal, like my dessert, And then the Power Crunch bar is kind of like my cheat meal go-to. I don't eat like peanut butter because it has high nickel in it, but yeah, I'm getting the peanut butter protein bar today. And let's check this out. Dude, it's got palm oil, enriched flour, and wheat flour, malted barley flour. What else we got in here? Sugar, palm kernel oil. Yeah, we don't want that. Natural flavors, dude. Natural flavors. How is that even possible that that's an ingredient? Yeah. So that's my cheat meal. So, I mean, you know what, dude? Everybody's got their fixes and stuff, but like, at least like for me, I'm like, it's got protein in it. So it's kind of cool. Dude, it'd be kind of cool actually to make like something that I like that tastes like, oh, dude, like that is dessert, but it's high protein, I mean, they got the drinks out there. Like, sometimes I get the shakes and stuff and drinks, but sometimes like this kind of stuff, I'm like, oh, dude, it looks good. Man, if there's a company out there that's trying to partner together, let's do it. I think we very well know just what time it is. Legendary Pop-Tart time. All right, let's go. 10-second microwave. How much does a 10-second really do? 10 seconds? Remove from wrapper, microwave 10 seconds. Prepare for mind equals blown. I didn't write that. They did. Okay. So, filling in icing may be hot. Enjoy with caution. Oh, I will. Okay. Here we go. Smells all right. This has an interesting feel to it. Doesn't feel like a normal Pop-Tart. So I'm not expecting it to taste like one. But I do want the protein gains. I should have brought like one of those muscle milks or something as well. I mean, I got protein here, but still. All right, 10 seconds. I almost put a minute. This is gonna be quick. Gosh, dude. All right, let's go. 10 seconds? It doesn't look like it changed. It really doesn't look like it changed. All right, come on. Tastes super fake. Like it shouldn't be real. There is icing. There is icing. I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but when you have so much like sugar or stuff that's fake, your mouth starts to like have these interesting sensations in it. Dude, it's not a Pop-Tart, it's a legendary like Pop-Tart. Thought it was a Pop-Tart. If I see a protein bar or something like that, it looks really tasty, and I'm due for a cheat meal, guess what, dude? I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I feel like it and I want it. These things are pretty good. Time to go study the Matrix and fall asleep.